Hey YouTube, I just woke up from a lovely nap and this video is going to be about how I turn this plain daytime simple face into a look for a date night because I'm going on a date tonight with my friend Thomas to go watch the fight. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is put something on my eyes, let's make the eyes a little more dark. So I'm going to use my Amrezy palette. And I'm going to change my makeup, not my makeup, my clothes, and actually do my hair, which is just in a ponytail from when I washed it this morning. And I'm going to play a cool song. I found this new group called Postmodern Jukebox, and I love their music. They take a whole bunch of recent songs and songs that are at on the top of the charts, Billboard Top 40, pop, R&B, that kind of stuff, and they change it into like more of a 20s feel or 40s, 50s, 60s feel into like an older swing or jazz kind of feel. And I love it because I really love jazz. So I'm going to play No Diggity.
Down, good Lord, baby got 'em open all over town. Simply 'cause you don't play around, cover much ground, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day, to play away. I can't get 'em out of my mind. I think about the boy all the time. East side to the west side, pushing fat rides, it's no surprise. He got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, oh, 'cause he's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I wanna get in, can I get down so I can? I like the way you work it, I like to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I like the way you work it. I like the way you work it. Ooh, he's got class and style, street knowledge by the hour. Baby never act wild, very low key on the profile. Catching feelings isn't no, so let me tell you how it goes. You're blowing my mind, maybe in time, baby I can get you in my the way you work it. Ooh, I love the way you work it. I love the way you work it, boy. Play on.
Love that song. As you can see, I'm just kind of making my eyes a little more smoky using the color LBD from the Amrezy palette. This is actually my first time using it. Now I'm going to go back in with Morocco and kind of blend that out. Morocco and Deep Plum. And I'm basically just looking at my camera screen for this because it doesn't really need to be perfect. Because where we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch the fight, so it's going to be kind of dark in there, so it doesn't really need to be super duper perfect. So I think that's all I'm going to do for the tops of my eyes, so let me close them so you can see. Just kind of made it a little more dark, smoky. So let's move on to the face. I may come back and put a little liner on maybe and a little highlight, but first I want to highlight my face. So my face is pretty one-dimensional. I didn't do any highlighting or contouring. I just put on the same shade of foundation all over my face. So I'm going to take a pump of foundation. That is my skin tone, but like half a shade lighter than me, and it's the CoverGirl Queen in 840 Almond Glow, which it has a yellow undertone, so it really matches my skin. It will just kind of just add a little bit more dimension to my face and make my face pop more. Make me look like I actually did something. A little something extra. And I'm going to take it on my forehead too. Basically all the places that you would highlight. And around my mouth. And now I'm just going to blend that in. And it's very subtle, like you can hardly tell. But it does make just a little bit of a difference. And it adds a little more coverage to my sleepy eyes. It's like I said, I literally like just woke up from a nap and I was like, I should record how I do this. Go from daytime to nighttime. So I have my mirror I'm looking at right here. Ignore the back. It's from like 7th grade. I've had this mirror and it was in my locker. Maybe a little younger than 7th grade actually. So I used to have a locker in 3rd grade because I went to a elementary school that used to be an old black high school up in Maryland, which is considered the South according to history, but now we see Maryland as a northern state. At least I do. Alright, so you can kind of see how that adds just a little bit more dimension. So now I'm going to put some bronzer on my cheeks. And starting towards my ear and bring it down to my actual cheek, kind of like a blush. And some color to my face. More color. This adds some warmth because it's very red and I have yellow undertones. So really it just looks like a blush on me. So I no longer try and use it to contour with, I just use it as blush. Take some on my nose because it just looks pretty. And I'm going to bring it up here. Across my forehead and down my nose. And it adds a really nice glow as well. Alright. The last thing I'm going to do for my face is put just a little bit of powder in my teeth. Let me get that. I'm just going to put some Kiss New York pressed powder and dark cocoa. If I can figure out how to open it. As you can see, it's kind of gone. Just a little bit. Swirl it around a couple times, and I'm just gonna kind of slide that in my T-zone. And I think the last thing I'm going to do is for lipstick, I don't want to go too dark because it'll just look scary. So I'm going to put on like a kind of berryish pink. And this is the color Vintage Wine. $4.25 from is it CoverGirl? I'm not sure what packaging this is. Y'all might know. But I'm gonna put that lipstick on, and then I'm gonna put some lip gloss over it. Just for a nice pink lip. And I think the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on some eyeliner. I already have my mascara, so it's gonna be tricky. I should probably get the mirror after this. You see how much of a difference that makes? I'm basically just getting as close to the lash line as I can. And I'm gonna do a small wing. Nothing too dramatic. But you can see the difference from this eye to that eye. And I'll do the rest off camera, like my other eye. But this just basically gives you the gist of how you can take your daytime look and turn it nighttime pretty fast. And if you want to see pictures with hair and clothes, you guys can just check out my Instagram in about an hour because I have to be at work in like 35 minutes. But one day I'll figure out how not to get lipstick on my teeth. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great Saturday night.